We're heading over to Reclaim, Splyce versus MFH, a huge game for the #1 team in Latin America. They need a 2-0 victory here to guarantee themselves into that championship winners bracket.
Let's get it. Now, as Benson, as I was saying before, this is going to be a good one. I see Designite going off here in no better time with his family in the crowd. If Splyce loses round one, you better understand that these incense will be getting dropped right away.
Looking at Identity currently inside that B hill. Splyce had captain, of course, for this. Splyce will be our red squad. MFH, the boys from the United States of America, they're going to be our blue squad. As Identity putting down a lot of shots. Is he going to be able to find the kill? That's the question. Not going to happen. Detox finds it. Detox immediately traded out.
That's it.
And the round already over. You blink and you miss it. A 39-second round. And trust me, the crowd are letting the Americans know. Splyce, they're here to play.
The 10-second respawn wasn't able to catch who overextended to the home hill. Whoever was guarding that home hill right away, it just was not good news for him. But right here, this is where the block comes in, okay? Beautiful, beautiful block, all right? They had to have an option. It was either they was going to block the top or block the bottom. I think the top was the best option. Splyce would have definitely put those incense there right off the jump there for Designite. But if MFH loses another round, I see them also kind of blocking the bottom spawn with both talks as well.
Just want to point something out. Splyce won a 10-second respawn round with just 3 kills. Just 3 kills, that's all they needed. Yeah. That's just how well they rotated. They didn't even need to slay.
They didn't even need to slay the whole team.
That was a wonderful, wonderful round coming in from Splyce. Now can they replicate it and build on some momentum going into round number 2? Identives, he's already going to find one. Picks up the meat shield. Fatal Strike's going to be in front of him. Puts down some good shots. Identives, though, he's going to be able to cap that B hill.
Oh, I think it's another one coming. It depends on who's defending A right here. Good job there by Fatal Strike. He needs to go big. Him and Atomic in the hill working together. Good teamwork. He just needs to get in there and break. Beautiful break. Oh, but he actually won another 1v1.
His teammate not res him. His teammate could have gone for the res. Now a 1v1, but Dezo does lose it. And that is a big kill from Atomic.
You got to ask yourself, did he have enough time to res Fatal Strike before the domination came in? He played it safe there, but I think he may have actually had enough time there.
And now Choche looking to assault that B hill. As it stands, it is Splyce with the lead, 51 to 28 points. However, they only are controlling that home hill. As now you can see, Identity's putting down some good shots. But the kills definitely in MFH's favor right now, Blaze.
Yes, no, it definitely is. So MFH, they need to get off those first round jitters. You're going to see them out here. They're going to be controlling the neutral point and their home hill. But Splyce, they already know what to do. They kind of turtled up into their base here. We may try to see them push across and attack the home hill, try to play for both these home hills, because right now B is heavily guarded, and Splyce, being a 4v4 situation here, they're going to try to overextend through Barn, but Trauma has something to say with a quick double.
Yeah, it looks as if he may have just overextended a little bit too much, but he was able to find 2 kills before ultimately falling. Still, the C hill currently controlled by Splyce. However, they need to make a play over towards that top side. They were able to kind of cruise through in round number 1. They've had moments where it looks as if they could break it, but as of yet, nothing going their favor. And MFH now, they're in the lead in this round.
And here we go. This is going to be good job backing up there. Don't force the fight with Splyce. Force him to come up and play into your hand. Atomic is going to need some help. He's taking a lot of damage here. His teammate regroups. He goes down here. You got to ask yourself where the rest of MFH is. Where's Fatal and Co? And the B hill will get broken there. And Fatal Strike goes down the road chair down low.
Now, over to Twister's perspective, you see him just looking towards that B hill. B has been taken. They need to be careful because there is a trip cap domination potential as that A hill. In fact, here it comes. It could be coming through. Now it's going to be Detox trying to break the hill. There are still Splyce players over there. He's all by himself. 1v3. That's not going to happen. Advers and Rocha clean house. Are they going to be able to get the trip cap? Rocha pushes up the hill, and Splyce find themselves now 2 rounds up in map number 1. And the crowd once again getting behind Splyce.
So right there, MFH, they had such a good setup, such a wonderful setup, controlling that B point, but Atomic didn't get the help that he needed. Splyce had one direction to come up. That was their stairs, okay? You have to be able to set up, get your entire squad over there, and they got one direction to come through. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is focus your shots.
Now, MFH on weapon placement. They obviously went for the block after the first round. Drop shot top, and that seems a little too bold. 10 seconds left. Definitely going to take their time to think about this one. Frag grenades mid-map.
This is going to be an interesting one. I've never seen, very, 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 not so often I've seen nades get placed in the middle of the map. We don't even see that middle placement being used there until the 6th round, the 12th and 13th round. But you know, they will place nades here. So I think it's somebody going to be in position there to actually get that. We're going to see.
Is that maybe to just relieve a little bit of pressure? I mean, you can see MFH off that map breakup. They're definitely playing for those nades. They recognize the importance of them. You'd almost give up that B hill off the start if you can get your hands on those nades, but
you can't go double down
like that. You can't get double down like that even. Atomic, he's down. I mean, the nades were picked up by
is coming out, though.
Choche has dropped as well, but
they got up. The double kill comes in. MFH the triple kill. Nade still in hand. They need to overextend. They will get B hill. This should be an MFH domination. They need this. They need this round so bad.
Choche is still alive, though. And Choche's actually overextended. He's on the opposite side. I believe he was just putting down some good shots. The C hill has been capped as well.
They lost their home hill in that fight.
That's crazy. Splyce doing such a good job of just overextending once again, something that they did so well in round number 1. I mean, they only had 3 kills in round 1, and they were able to dominate within 39 seconds. Shows you just how aware this Splyce team has truly become, as now Choche looking to put down some good shots, has the support of a teammate here. They could try and force the 2 versus 1, and I think they're going to be able to win it as well. Choche finds Trauma, now has that open the door for the B hill.
Atomic needs to get up there to B as soon as possible, because that's going to be Splyce's next point of attack. And you see Atomic is on a rotation on the other side. They push up a little bit. Detox, make sure he gets some shots in. They're getting cross from the side here. Every member from MFH should be up here defending this B hill. They need to control this 2-cap and win this team fight right now. Here it goes.
Oh, and Atomic, he's going to get immediately shut down. It's going to be Choche and Rocha breaking into the B hill. Look at the score, 88 points to 62. It is MFH who do have that lead, but the question, how long are they going to be able to hold on to it as Splyce now finally do lock in that 2-1 hill advantage. Look at Splyce flooding into that C hill. Identives, he's going to break it. And will they be able to go for the trip cap? The 3rd round in a potential row here that they could go for a domination. Identives, I mean, he's just disrespecting.
Benton, these boys, so much energy, man. So much energy. They are just like nothing else to say. You see Detox out here. He's trying to keep his team in it with 8 kills.
But you got to, at that point, look at your teammates and say, hey, come on,
once again,
let's go.
But once again, the same thing happened as the round before. They had control over this B hill, okay? They locked it. They won their fight. If they do anything, I actually think they should be placed in up-top manner. Placed in up-top manner. If you're winning that, you should be up there.
Reward yourself.
Yeah, reward yourself. They've won that fight. They've locked down that position as well. So they just need to hold that fight, win that team fight more often. But they're not doing a good job of holding that. But the sniper being placed down low. So it will be 2 people in position down there to be able to get that. Even if they lose this fight top manner, that snipe down low can cause a lot of issues here, and it's going to be a 2v2 fight for it.
One thing that's very impressive to me is watching Splyce off the break, the way that they've reacted to what has been dropped. You see Identities, he's going to get that free sniper. And that does beg the question, was MFH maybe just trying to bait out that bottom side potentially? I mean, no one really challenged for it. As Identities now, can he do work with the sniper rifle? That's the question. 2 plays in front of me. He's trying to line it up. He did connect with the shot, but unfortunately not going to get the down. Has to back away as the oohs and ahs come from our crowd here in Mexico City. Detox has fallen. Is Identities going to be able to clean him up? He is. And he has the sniper as well. He's looking to potentially go for some world stars here.
You know what? Identities was playing his life very, very well there. Managed to back up, wait for his teammates to respawn. Now they're working together, and you got the 2v2 situation, 3v2 situation in favor of MFH. They need to defend their home hill. And they will defend that home hill. They will push him out. Splyce forced to back up right here, all right? But Identitas still has that sniper. He's picked up a double!
Oh! What? Identitas trying to just lock this round up. He pushes forward, gets another, and Identitas just lights up round number 4. And now the question is, MFH, they need to do something, right? Because that is now, what, the 11th round in a row they have lost here in Mexico City. At that point, you have to look at each other and say, let's do something drastic potentially with the weapon placement. Let's do something crazy. Change the way we're playing, because what we're doing right now simply is not working.
100%. You know what? At this point, I get crazy, Benson. I'm going drop shot top B.
Again, you're winning that up top, right? Utilize it a little bit.
I'm going drop shot top B right here. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put those incense there. Okay, that's a better placement. Get themselves incense up top. But regardless of the fact is, they can win the fight up top. They just need something to hold it. Right. They just need something to hold it. 4-0 in favor of Splyce. They're going to have to come forward. Detox is going to need a little help here.
Most definitely is. As now our 5th round underway. We're heading over to 18-second respawn delay now. So we're definitely getting up there, that's for sure. Look at our overhead Shoji Splyce, more than happy to just go straight for that sniper rifle. And they're almost not necessarily putting too much pressure on those nades. And you can see instance now, Detox is going to be up there. He's going to be able to find the kill. Yes, he is. Nicely done. The sniper bullet did just fly straight past him. But Detox has managed to get out with his prize.
All right, Dennis is up here. He's prowling. He's scoping folks out right now. And, you know, him in this position is going to be good for his squad, okay? They're going to take their time. You see Splyce trying to work down the back end. They're going to play for both these home hills. They're not even thinking about B because
no
they know
one
the
is
NCNs are up top.
They're respecting Identive's sniping ability so much now. He's hit a couple of body shots, got a couple of headshots under his belt as well so far since that sniper rifle has been placed. And it's just giving his team so much control. You peek and you die. Fatal Strike. Why do you do it to yourself? Identive's too good. And immediately, as soon as they get that pick, look at how quick Splyce sprays action.
Nade's going to be on respawn here. Detox picking up another kill. Detox is going huge right here for MFH, holding down for his team, but he finally lost B. The domination possibly coming in because I don't think B is being guarded by anybody up top. It's just a matter of time here. It's going to be Trauma. And Atomic as well.
Oh, is he going to be able to find one? The meat shield comes through and Splyce win the gunfight. Now can they get B before that C hill is going to be recapped. Identity, he's over there with the sniper rifle. This could be another trip cap domination. Lines it up. Oh, swing and a miss.
Spawn
we
shield.
Hit those, but it doesn't matter.
He hit it. It was a spawn shield.
Nah, well, we kill those. How about that one? You're more patient.
There you go. More patient.
Either way, 5-0 for Splyce. They're playing perfect Gears of War right now.
This is perfect Gears.
It is. It really is. They're reacting to what is being dropped in weapon placement. They're still playing their own game, essentially. They're rotating unbelievably well. They're winning the 1v1s. You couldn't ask for a better performance.
You really couldn't ask for a better performance here. And once again, it's a top man replacement right here, Benson. I think the sniper, you can choose to get rid of snipe if you want. You know, but I think they had to play something there. Okay. They had to utilize that placement here in round 5.
I'm Detox. I'm looking around. I'm like, boys, come on. Help me.
Yeah, help me help you.
Exactly that. But last round of the first half now underway. 20-second respawns. Let's not forget, if you're a Panda Global fan out there or a Panda player potentially watching, you need MFH to take a map.
Yeah.
Just one map. That's what you need. If Splyce 2-0, they will guarantee to go through.
And one thing we always said before, especially with escalation, being able to react in playoff different situations to give yourself the advantage, you have to, right? And one of your advantages here is Detox, okay? Detox is just going off. He's trying to carry you to victory, okay? You play your
Detox.
You do your weapon placements off of him, okay? Wherever he goes, that's where you place a big weapon for him to carry you out of this hole.
They're in a big old hole right now, let me tell you. I think they're going to need like an escalator or something to help them out. But we've seen comebacks happen. I've never seen a 6-0 happen, that's for sure. So this round, crucial for MFH just to get their foot in the door. You know, finally break the fact that they haven't won around it so long. Dezo just runs straight at Twister. Detox will be there for the trade, however. Fatal Strike should shut down average.
Yo, Detox is a bomb sniper.
How good is he?
We're about to find out right here. Domination possibly coming in for his team.
If he hits this, you see, he's just trying to lead that almost. But Identive's not going to give him any moment whatsoever to breathe. Now you expect the pressure to come back up towards that B hill. The score as it stands, 60 points to 54 in favor of MFH. MFH as well with the A and B hills under their control. Identive, though, he's going to try and chase down Detox. There are 2 players there, so he needs to be careful he doesn't get a little overconfident and a bit overzealous. But, I mean, when you have the support fire like that, you can.
The help, the confidence from Identity knew he had help over the top here, and he did not stop pushing the entire time.
Once again, still pushing over.
Looking for angles.
The kills just coming through. Fatal Strike, he's down and out now for 20 seconds. The C hill, it's going to be Trauma basically by himself. He's going to have to try and make a play here. Use one of those nades. Is he going to try and push out? No. You see that shot grenade just going to blind out Choche. Choche tried to just go for it, but not going to happen. And this is fantastic play from Trauma, buying his teammates time off spawn. That is just so well played from him.
So one thing is, I was talking to Waldo earlier, and he said that Splyce had asked him, like, yo, you know, what are we doing wrong after they lost their first matchup? And Waldo had told these guys, you need to shoot for each other. You need to get angles, stop head down and rushing these guys and playing for that shotgun fight and play for a team. And as we hear, they are calling out for angles, okay? They are trying a team shoot out here.
They definitely are. MFH finally get, or retake control, I should say, of the A and B hills. 151 to 128, the score in favor of Splyce. And a nice body shot comes in from Identity. Has this more of a teammate, but I think Fatal Strike maybe able to just dip out of that one. A little lucky there for him, but either way.
So let's take a look at the score. With a 2-cap, MFH could win this round. This is good for them.
They will win on a 2-cap, but I mean, you think that push is going to come through, right? 20-second respawn.
They need to really be defensive of their home hill. It's going to be a 2v2 situation there. But here's the push up top, and Rocher gets shut down. Once again, Detox trying to put the team on his back, though. And,
He will go down. Choche not allowing any fancy movement whatsoever.
Oh, he had a teammate up there with him with Incense.
189, the C hill's now going to be neutral. The A hill's going to be neutral. In fact, all 3 hills are currently under contention. B is going to go over to Splyce. They're going to keep building that lead. C is going to go over to MFH. A, though, that's going to be Splyce's as well. And with that, now they can win off just 1 hill. MFH, they need a trip cap. They have about 9 seconds to get there. A couple of players still off spawn. It's not going to happen. Splyce going at the half, 6-0 up. And this is unbelievable. That's 13 rounds in a row MFH has lost.
And Detox needed help right there, man. You know, he was up there. He was top map, and he was fighting. He won an initial fight. Then he had a 1v1, and his teammate was up there with Incense. He needs to be able to get to him quicker.
I mean, how do you recover from that? The 13 rounds? This right here.
They about to lose 14 straight
All right,
rounds.
let's say you lose 14. I'm tactical time on my way all the way.
I gotta go to the bath.
I gotta pee. I'm feeling pretty peckish. I may go order me some food. I don't know. You need to just get out of this funk, right? You gotta buy yourself a little bit of time. Anything you can possibly do, I would be thinking about MFH. You can say, oh, that's a bit of a scumbag move. But at the end of the day, you gotta get yourself out of this funk. This could be 14 rounds in a row you've lost.
Yeah, and so folks, this will be halftime. Respawn timers will drop down to 10 seconds, and these hills will flip. So we're going to see pretty much the main fight happening down here in the barn. And you see Splyce picking up two kills right now.
Looking at Identa's perspective now, you see that E hill is going to be capped, so they will control that mid-neutral hill. The D hill, their home hill, should also be capped as well. And now Identa's, maybe just hung around a little too long there as Detox was there to clean him out. Detox looking for 2. Detox. Nicely played from him. Spots Rocher as well. Detox. He's desperately trying to put the team in his backpack, but unfortunately his backpack not big enough for now to get out the game.
And here we go, Atomic picking up 1 kill. He's going to go down here as well. Splyce was only controlling 1 hill. They was trying to get E, but they did regain control over their home hill once again here. So here we go. MFH, they're still pretty much in this game. They have a lead, and we will see them get control over this neutral hill. They have 2 members down here defending it right now.
Imagine the 6-0 comeback. The dream. It would be insane. And what a way of shutting up a crowd as well that would be, coming back from 6-0 down. Do I see it happening? Not a chance in hell. Would I like to be proved wrong? Absolutely. But Splyce right now, they're playing so well, so structured. They're not making that many mistakes, and when they do make mistakes, you see them rotating to play around those mistakes and regain and recover. As we now look at Choche pushing over towards the hill.
Yeah, Detox, I feel like he almost got robbed on that one here. But Choche, he's going to push through. He trades off with Twister right there, and Dezo will get control over this neutral hill. You see the lead that MFH has. They need to use this lead and come up with another push, okay? They don't need to rush this E hill right away. They have plenty of time here, but you see Splyce, they get him being very, very aggressive. I don't like the move that MFH just made. You can't give up most of your map right here, but it looks like they changed up the strategy, and they're all rotating as a team. Yup, they're playing for home hills now.
I like it.
But they need to play together.
Well,
and they...
Fatal strike.
3 members was out of position right there. They was not helping each other. They all lost 3 separate 1v1s pretty much, and it's up to Twister. He's on the defensive. He has to just defend his home hill against Choche, and he gets the first kill.
Made that look easy. Can he find the second? The movement is on point.
Oh, the trade. Good kill right there. And here you go. Here comes the cavalry. All 4 of his teammates in here to defend. But Splyce, Rocher coming in, had something to say about that with Trauma, but Atomic and Detox cleans them up.
Refuses to lose right now. He is doing everything in his power, but the problem right now for MFH is Splyce have taken the lead, 175 to 165, a 10-point lead, and currently Splyce controlling 2 hills to just the 1 from MFH. Identity is not about to give up that E hill. He's looking for more. Is he going to be able to find the 3rd in a row? I think that may have actually been a trade. It was. Adverse was there to clean up anyway, and Splyce are looking at making a serious statement here on the main stage of Mexico City.
Tommy has to get in here, but I don't think anybody else is in position, and that's going to be it. You know, but
7-0.
You take
7-0.
14 straight rounds lost there by MFH.
I mean, how do you recover from that?
You know what?
And it's not as if it's the same team that's beat you. Yeah. You've lost to 2 different teams, 7-0. The last 2 maps you've played, you haven't won a round.
Yeah.